During this video, we will demonstrate how CloudForms provide operational efficiency on OpenStack. Let's review the information about the undercloud. So we go to Compute, Infrastructure, Providers, and then we hit on the OSP Director Provider. In this area, we can check all the hardware relevant information like CPU and memory. We can check as well all the relationships like cluster, host, templates, orchestration stacks, and cloud providers. We can hit on the topology and get the full map of our deployment. If we click on display names, we will get extra information about the objects. We can also hover the mouse on the object and retrieve name, type, status, and provider. This information will vary depending on the object itself. Another key part to understand our deployment is to understand the networking. We navigate to network providers and we will get the provider from the undercloud. The network manager summary page provides information about the status and the relationships. From this page, we can access as well to the topology. This topology is related to the deployment performed through OpenStack Director. We can use this information to perform the. Now it's time for the overcloud. So we navigate to Compute, Cloud Provider, and we click on the OpenStack Provider. In the overcloud summary page, we have the information about the status and the relationships. From this page, we can access directly to the OpenStack Network Manager. This also contains very valuable information about the relationships. We can also access to the overcloud topology view. This view represents all the concepts that are also shown on Horizon. We can go back to the OpenStack Network Manager summary and navigate through the relationships. Let's show how can we retrieve a full list of the floating IPs used on the system. This list shows the address, fixed address, instance name, network port name, as well as the provider. We can get information about the storage, both block and object. If we navigate to storage, block storage, managers, we will access to the OpenStack Cinder Manager. From the relationships, we can also navigate to the Cloud Volumes list. This list provides name, size, status, as well as other key information. If we navigate to Storage, Object Storage Manager, we can access to the OpenStack Swift Manager, where we can retrieve information about the object containers. Last but not least, let's take a look how can we automate actions in CloudForms. A good way is to create custom actions in our policies. In our example, we have created 3 Ansible playbooks executions. When we create a new execution, we need to provide a description, the action type, we need to pick the right playbook, as well as inventory. Another way to automate actions is by creating custom buttons. If we go to Compute, Cloud Infrastructure, we filter by provider, and we go to our instance, we can check what kind of buttons we create in our example. These buttons allow us to execute playbooks in the background. In our example, we deploy insights.